We are under the truck. These here are all the tubes that connect in to the they go into the solenoid block. They're all the air lines. I'm gonna try and make get this as quick as possible. Okay, what you need is tools required, at least for reassembly. Disassembly, you just need something to help you press the collars on the, and I just use a flathead screwdriver gently to replace those locking release valves. You need a 13 wrench and a 13 socket with a short extension on there. Go ahead and get this sitting back up there. Now remember, you're dealing with plastic here. I don't have any torque specs, but you know it's not going to be real tight. So just snug it up. Don't strip. Don't break anything with it. Just want to make sure it's snug. Plug our electronics back in. Alright, now I don't know if there is an ideal way to, clean these lines to put them back in. The whole reason I did this is because I replaced this part here, this check valve I described to you inside at the beginning of the video. I replaced it, and I replaced this 90-degree connector. I'm going to go ahead and set them dry, and then basically start the truck up and see what I end up with. I don't know if there's a trick to seating them. The one thing I did do was, there was so much tension on these lines that there was a strap up top. I went ahead and I'm going to cut this one too. Cut the zip ties, because I'm going to re-zip tie these lines once they're seated, in the hopes of relieving some of this tension. I'd actually like to get this wire just out of the way altogether. It's a real pain in the ass, so maybe I can sit over there. Okay, so now we got our silver going in here. All right. We got pinky beige, orange going in here. If anybody knows any tricks to this, let me know. Email them, or not email them, post them on Facebook, so everybody who watches my videos can see any mistakes that I might be making. One thing I noticed on one of my videos, somebody put a thumbs down on it, and then they didn't tell me why. If you think I'm ugly, you don't like the way I look, I can't do anything about that. But if I didn't explain something right, and you're going to do a thumbs down on the video, let us know why you put a thumbs down on the video. Hey, anyway, there we go. We're all together. Hopefully we've removed some of the tension on it. We're going to redo some zip ties a little bit. Add a few little zip ties up here. You don't want anything rubbing. So I think what I'm going to do is put a zip tie right here, somewhere up around this mess. Maybe anything there. See, I bet that used to connect there. But somehow this here wire is in the way of that, so we'll just kind of do without that. zip ties here. Alright. After I zip tie this, the next step will basically be close the check valves on the tank and fire it up, let the air system charge up, shut it off, and then basically come back out and check your tanks. I mean, I can spray, and I may do that to show you all, and to check this other plug connector over here that we moved around quite a bit on this. I don't know if you can see it down here. There's an Air Solenoid. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, an Air Solenoid down here. I can't read what it is. Maybe we can read what it's for later. But we disturbed these lines by moving this stuff around, so we may have picked up a leak here. But the other thing, where are my cutters at? Let's see. My cutters, there we are. I can't stand sloppy zip ties. I hate tails on zip ties. Let's see if we can. Those two are resting together right there. So we're going to go ahead and zip tie them. Because if they're resting together when the truck's not in motion, they'll be rubbing together when the truck is in motion. Okay, so there we go. We're going to go ahead and start the truck up, let it charge up, and then we'll start the video back up. One thing before we go, I want to show you. I didn't know how to show you, just to I don't know what it's called, but to let everybody know just how much of a rookie I am. Still, this big thing here that you're seeing right here, this is your filter for your air brake system. I didn't even know I had it. Had one, so that's how big of a rookie I am. And so this truck now has 600,000 miles on it, and I just changed the filter 1,000 miles ago, a couple thousand miles ago. It was very difficult to do. Napa had one. Let's see, Flying J, or not Flying J, but Petro, TAs and Petros, they did not have one in stock. I didn't want to go to International because, you know, figured I'd spend some more money. But I think it was $63 at Napa for that filter. So, and I had an airline leak here, so this is all new. I had to get these new connectors. So there was a T here, plastic T. I redid it in brass. So far I haven't had any leaks. So anyway, yeah, change your filter if you haven't. It probably needs it. That's why I changed mine, because I didn't even know I had one. I figured this brake system's got 600,000 miles on it. It was the original filter. Man, was it hard to get off. Let's see. It's kind of tight under here. Kind of look good that way. Yeah. Just, you can't see my face. So doing a secret video. Anyway. Enough of that. Okay, we'll charge the truck. Charge the air system in the truck. And then come back out and check in a few hours. See if we lost any air. Well, no, I told you I was going to spray it, didn't I? So we'll do that. I'll be right back with my bottle of soapy water. Okay, we're back. Truck is charged with air. Basically, I had air coming out between the blocks, and let's see, air leaking. You'll see bubbles of air coming out. This is soapy water. It's just Dawn dishwashing liquid. It's so cold that my sprayer's not working right. But anyhow, and I'm trying to hold the flashlight. It'll look like you're if you got a leak, it'll look like you're blowing bubbles, just like a kid with the bubble maker. It'll big old bubbles will blow out of there. So I have no, in that section, we have no air leaks now. So we've solved our problem. $160 later, a few hours of personal time, and our audible DOT violation air leak is gone. Not to mention, wintertime is coming on, and this is the main reason I did it, is because not only was it a DOT violation, had I got a level 1, it would be quite annoying, but let's see, I don't even know if you can see me or not. Anyway, with winter coming on, the air overnight, my truck would leak all the air out by 1 o'clock in the morning, and it releases the parking brake on the trailer, and then it dumps all the air out of the trailer. When that happens, that's when you get your brake pads, your brake shoes can actually freeze to your rotor on your trailers under the right conditions. And actually, I had that happen as a rookie truck driver. If you watch one of my YouTube videos way from the beginning, it was a cell phone video, that actually had the brake shoes freeze to the drums because the air leaked out. I might have even been driving for the I may not even been an owner operator when that happened. No, I don't remember. No, I think it was in this truck with my very first trailer. Up in Minnesota, it was one of those days where I drove through rain, then a mix of rain and snow, and then the temp got so cold that it actually dropped down to like 15 or 20 that night. So I guess during the course of the night, air leaked out of my truck or the trailer, or I released the trailer brakes on my own because I don't like the trailer creaking all night long. And when I tried to drive the next morning, I didn't have any weight on. I was empty. I noticed, I didn't go 10 feet before I realized that one of my trailer tires, or two of my trailer tires, weren't turning. And so I had to get under there with a little pry bar and actually pry. Once the trailer was all aired up, I'd actually pry the brake shoe off of the drum, and you just give it a little flick there and it pops off the drum. But anyway, that's another reason you want to get rid of all your air leaks, so your truck holds the air overnight, and your trailer will in the winter. You won't have issues with brake shoes freezing the drums. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped somebody. Until next time, drive safe.